Hello and welcome to a new episode of Fun with Drives. In this episode we want to talk again about hygienic design drives. And we want to give answer to three very specific questions. First, what is hygienic design? Second, what are the advantages, the benefits of hygienic design? And third, what are the possibilities of hygienic design? The first question is, what is hygienic design? Because we have the experience often when people talk about hygienic design, the products which are labeled as hygienic design are not really hygienic design. Therefore, when we talk about hygienic design, we orientate on the guidelines and directives of the European Hygienic Engineering and Design Group. We are EHEDG member, and the EHEDG has published very clear directives and guidelines what is hygienic design, and our motors are in accordance to these directives, and therefore we talk about hygienic design when the motors fulfill and the products fulfill the criteria of the EHEDG Commission. Therefore, for example, as shown in the picture, you see this is hygienic design. This is what we think is a hygienic design drive. And you see that this kind of motor has some very specific features like many products which are designed in a hygienic design. Because, for example, you have a very clear surface. You have a very low roughness, less than 0.8 micrometers. You have no dead cavities around the motor. It's all round. The water can go out, can drop down of the motor. You can clean this motor very easily. As you see, the interconnections are linked with a sealing. Therefore, it has a very demanding sealing principle. This motor, which is shown in the picture, is a planetary gearbox and a motor. It's integrated together. It's a geared motor. And for example, it's used in conveyor belts and so on. And as you see, there are cable glands for the connection of the motor. And therefore, there are a lot of features, also like hygiene steel and so on, which fulfills the criteria then that you can say this is hygienic design. This was the first answer to the question, what is hygienic design? Take a look on other products and check out whether they are really hygienic design. The second question is, what are the advantages of hygienic design? And we can mention three very important benefits. First, you reduce the risk of contamination of food. And therefore you can save a lot of money because these motors can be cleaned very easily. You can use aggressive cleaning agents. You can clean them with a high pressure cleaner. They have a sealing with IP69K which fulfills these demands. And then you have a big advantage of an open design of the machine because you can now have the freedom, as the constructing engineers have the freedom to design the machine in a way that you can realize an open design, because you can build in the motor, you can integrate the motor directly to the position where it can turn something. And the third advantage, and this is of course as important as the other two, is that you can clean them in place, because this is the reason, because you can integrate it in every position in the machine, because then you can clean them in place. And all the features of the machine, all the specific features like the sealings, like the material of the sealings, like the hygiene steel and so on, are designed in a way that they can be cleaned in place, and you have the advantage of an easy cleaning process. You do not have to demount the motors, of course, and this is what are the benefits of hygienic design drives. The third very important question is, what are the possibilities of hygienic design? Often we hear from customers in the beginning that there are somewhat restrictions when using hygienic design drives because they have only such kind of motors and such kind of products, but that's not true. Indeed, you have all the possibilities. Georgii Kobold offers all kind of motors which are used in automation setting and all kind of gearboxes which are used in a normal automation setting, also in a hygienic design version. Therefore, we have planetary gearboxes. At the moment we are developing bevel gearboxes. We have servo drives, we have asynchronous motors, all designed in a real and consequent hygienic design. Indeed, we have also some more challenging applications. For example, in applications where the risk of contamination of food is very, very high, and where you have to prevent the contamination of food with grease or gear lubricant with 100%, we have also lubricant-free gearboxes. For example, magnetic gearboxes, and we also are developing lubricant-free mechanical gearboxes. Because we care a lot about the reduction of risk of contamination of food, and we think we have for all, and we are convinced we have for all challenges, for all demands, the right drive in our product program. Therefore, these are the three answers to the three questions. First, what is hygienic design? For us, hygienic design is when the drives are in accordance to the EHEG guidelines. Second, what are the benefits of hygienic design? The risk of contamination of food, the cleaning in place in the open design are the real benefits of hygienic design drives. You can gain these benefits when using hygienic design drive. And third, what are the possibilities? The possibilities, you have the whole range of drives, of motors and gearboxes, and you can use them to fulfill your requirements, to get the right motor in the right position of the machine and get the right technique to solve your problems in the food area or in the pharmaceutical area. So, thank you for listening to this short video. I hope you have learned something about hygienic design, about benefits and features of hygienic design, and looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. See you there. Have a good day. Bye.